guys, thank you for tuning in to episode 2. So this video is a continuation of episode 1 where we go into deep detail about specifically our handmade toy that we call the cookie. So if you haven't seen episode 1, go ahead and go and watch that so you can see what this is all about. But for the specific purpose of this video, we're going to go into deep detail about the function of the cookie, all the ways that you can possibly implement this one toy in a session or with your kids at home. So of course, as you guys can see here, we have the cookie and we have an assortment of tokens or chips, whatever you prefer to call it, on the side. We have yellow, green, red, and blue. There are various other choices that you can choose from for color purposes, but these are the standard colors that usually come with the cookie. The first activity or function that I want to talk about is, of course, colors. So this cookie works as a great way to teach kids different colors and how to assort them into different groups. Grouping is a very important technique to learn. Having various colors available allows kids to pair and match colors based on verbal commands, pointing, and any such sort skills. While teaching color matching, placement, and assortment into groups, you can also use skills such as following instructions and teaching kids how to take important directions that are given to them. An example is asking for 5 reds or 5 reds and 2 blues, or vice versa. The next activity I want to address is some sort of a behavior chart. So here we have 3 colors of our choice. We decided to go with green, yellow, and red. As you can see, green would be good, yellow would be so-so, and red could signify not so good. So the point of this activity or usage or function of the cookie would be to show the child how many times they behave bad, or if they can manage to get a certain amount of greens, then great job, you get your reinforcer, you get a reward. And that way they have a visual representation of the skills that they're implementing and the things that they're doing to get rewarded. So for the third function of the cookie, I want to mention the token economy system that can be implemented. With the cookie, you can use the tokens and assort each assignment or skill or activity that the child has by color. So perhaps the green can signify a homework task, the blue can be a daily living skill that they have to implement, and once they are able to fill accordingly a certain amount, they will be rewarded for that. Thank you guys for watching this far into the video, and here we have our last function that we want to talk about, counting skills. Using the cookie for counting skills is great because we have the assortment of colors that can be used for each number that you're teaching, as we have in the example here, how we're adding 2 plus 2. You can put the cookie to the side and you can just use the tokens as well. The cookie with the tokens makes it easier to teach smaller kids how to count from 1 to 10 and how to add and subtract through the cookie. This type of function kind of is similar to an abacus, if anyone is familiar with that. Okay guys, so that's basically all we have for